Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the player career mode. And today we have some UCL gameplay and a La Liga gameplay, a La Liga match against Atletico. But first, we do have the transfer window that is in the month of August and the closing days. Obviously, the last day we get the final 10 hours to see what kind of deals come in, and I'm pretty sure during this window we actually find out that Callum Hudson-Odoi actually joins us. Yeah, right there you can see Chelsea accept $134 million bid from our team Real Madrid for Joe, and he's still only 24, which is incredible. You know, that means he's got a long career ahead of him, and hopefully he stays for a long time at Real Madrid. And this makes the fifth Chelsea player, I guess, that I've played with that is ex-Chelsea. You know, we played with Christensen when he was playing with us. We have Reece James has been here for a while. Courtois obviously has been here a long time. We played with Hazard for a bit before he left, and now we get to play with Callum Hudson-Odoi, which is really nice. And he should be a decent addition for the team. You know, he's probably going to be subbed off for Leon Bailey, or he's going to be a sub for Leon Bailey. Both of those players can probably just play interchangeably. But with that being said, we still have to mount a charge for the Ballon d'Or, and as you can see there, we actually sold Varane to Bayern, which, you know, is not the greatest piece of business, but I guess we have to do it because, you know, we just bought Hudson-Odoi and he costs a lot of money, and Varane is like the most valuable asset, I guess, that we could ship out. You can see there Correa also got shipped out. Why not? Wendell also got shipped out, the left back. So I don't even know who plays left back for us, because I don't think we have Mendy anymore, or he's in the background something, I don't know, but I haven't seen him in a while, and that's kind of sad because he's one of the other prominent, you know, left backs in the world that have great potential. So I don't know why Real Madrid would let him go. Leicester City there signing Weston McKennie. That's a nice deal for him, getting some Premier League experience after being in the Bundesliga and playing for Juve for so long. Manchester United signing somebody, Schalke signing somebody from Real. Gonna wait until the footage goes down. Oh, it's from Sociedad, so we're fine. But yeah, the window, a lot of money spent, nearly $2 billion in the window. But, you know, maybe they'll break the record in the next window, or maybe not. Who knows? It might be a couple years. But let's get into the first game.
This is the night both sets of supporters have been waiting for. Not long now until kick-off on match day 1 in the Champions League. Who will get off to a positive start with all 3 points? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV.
And yeah, we got our first game of the season of the Champions League group stages against Shakhtar Donetsk. And you know, Shakhtar's a pretty decent opponent, although I don't feel like they will trouble us much in the group stages. So hopefully that's a guaranteed 6 points from them, which is a good cushion for us because we do want to get that first place spot, just in case, just so we can avoid other first places. You know, I don't want to end up playing Man City again in the first step towards the Champions League final, and we get a nice goal here to start things off. I take a left-footed shot here, but it was horrible from me. So I take the blame there. I asked for a nice through ball, another chance another goal. We make it 2-0 just before halftime, which is really nice. Gives us a nice cushion lead and gives us good goals for the Champions League record, because we still are hunting for those 18, 19 goals, which sounds so far away now that I think about it. You know, because 17 seemed like some sort of idea. Like it seemed more feasible, is what I want to say. It seemed more feasible, but like 18, 19, like you're needing to score at least like 2-3 goals a game, and sometimes we don't get to do that. Sometimes we only get 4, and then we go on a scoreless run, and sometimes, you know, it gets a lot more difficult. But you know, we make it 5-0, score another goal, and yeah, Shakhtar are not doing much against us. But this next game, though, it's going to be a lot more difficult. It's actually against Hertha Berlin, and I know I probably should have not underestimated Hertha Berlin, but you know, they had a great team. They won the Europa League some while ago in a previous campaign here, and yeah, Shakhtar ends 5-0, and we're gonna get straight into the next game versus Hertha Berlin. And you can see there we got the winner's badge on our right side. Left side has been updated to show 14, which is really nice. And yeah, Hertha Berlin is up next, and it should be a decent match.
Two teams who you would think would be involved come the business end of the competition, but they lock horns tonight in the group stage. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV.
So yeah, we're going to start the second game, which is Real Madrid versus Hertha Berlin, and we're at home, and you would expect us to deliver in front of our home crowd. However, that was not meant to be, because Hertha Berlin was pretty solid defensively. I couldn't really get a clear shot in this first chance here. The ball came off of me. I don't know how. Like, that shot angle is literally impossible unless it ricocheted off my opponent and then back to me, which I don't see how that would be possible. But, you know, first half, not much happened. Second half, we get a chance here. I come back. I was expecting a pass here because there was so much open space, but my teammate decides to take a shot and it goes wide. And here I get another chance. I go for the left foot, not my strongest foot, but the finesse isn't enough to beat the keeper. I try to put in a nice cross here. It's too low, however, as it gets to my teammate. And yeah, nothing else happens. Our first draw. Our first 0-0. You would expect us to have scored at least once, or Hertha to score one. But, you know, I guess that wasn't the case, and we have to live with the fact that it's going to be a 0-0, and we're going to get straight into the next game versus Ajax.
The man of the moment. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon, as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. Hello and welcome to
So yeah, we're back here at the Johan Cruyff Arena, where we played the Champions League final last season. And Ajax, you know, after playing Hertha Berlin, I was kind of expecting now for Ajax to be a little bit more of a tougher opponent. I know Ajax has a lot of history, and I would assume that they have some pretty decent players now, especially how late the career mode is in. You know, a lot of clubs have big money, especially some clubs that you would expect not to have big money at this stage, but, you know, somehow they pull some stops, and you know, I was expecting a very tough team here from Ajax, but we get a nice opportunity here. We score the goal, however, it comes off the defender's leg, so it's going to count as an own goal for them. I ask for a through ball, the ball doesn't come to me. I try to come back right on side, get a nice chance, good first touch, a better second touch to make it 2-0 inside 20 minutes. You know, with the lead at the certain time, you know, I was expecting it to be a full-on like goal fest, but this was actually going to be the last goal of the game. Yeah, we make it 3-0, 2 goals in the Champions League for this game, and that's going to be most of what has happened against Ajax. You know, I was kind of hoping for more goals, especially when I have 2 goals. I kind of want to always go for the hat trick. Here I'm onside, but the keeper makes a nice save, and we can't do much really against that. We try to ask for the ball, but the crosses are always short and to the first post. They never go to me, but you know, we get the result here, and now we get to play a La Liga game against Atletico de Madrid, which is always a nice one.
We welcome you to one of the great football cities anywhere in the world, and these two sides are certainly two of the biggest in Spain, with fans who really care. Stay tuned, we'll bring you all the action from the Metropolitano as Atletico take on Real Madrid. Hello to you wherever you are.
Yeah, we have El DERBI Madrileño, the Atletico Madrid versus Real Madrid derby. It's always a good match wherever it's played, and I kind of like the tunnel cam here, and I wonder if any other team has a tunnel cam like this. And this is when I first saw it when we played Atletico last season. You know, I was kind of surprised because you don't really see it for other teams, and I wonder if any of the Premier League teams have it. You know, I was thinking in my head maybe Liverpool have it because they have that tunnel with the you never walk alone sign that you shouldn't touch under certain circumstances. I'm pretty sure that's the thing that they have with that. But we are here in La Liga. We score a goal to make it 1-0. And we try to go for a second goal, but we get it passed back, and our teammate there ends up making it 2-0, and we try to get a nice chance here, but Oblak is still alive and kicking, and I don't know how he's still employed by Atletico, but he makes some crazy saves sometimes. And James trying to give me the ball there, but the header's not strong enough to get it over the defenders, and it's going to end 2-0. And yeah, another 3 points for the league. We actually started off a little bit lazy. We got a draw very early on in the league. As you can see there, on the 24th of August, we got a 1-1 draw. It was actually kind of difficult to make any opportunities there, but even though the other 2 results seemed like we were dominant for the month, you know, some games I get really frustrated because we don't make a lot of chances. And those chances, you know, I always feel like they will backfire on us. And in that game, we actually went down 1-0, and I had to score in the last minute to salvage a point. And then in September, we did pretty decent against Sevilla. Obviously, you saw the Shakhtar. And then we did decent against Athletic Bilbao, a 3-0 win against Huesca, and then that 0-0 draw against Hertha Berlin, which still haunts me to this day. You know, when we face them again, I will make sure to go all out, because I will not allow a 0-0 draw to set me back, especially with the fact that we have to go for the Ballon D'Or now. And in October, we got some good results in the league, a 4-0 and then 2-0, the Ajax game and the Atletico game that you guys saw, and then a 2-0 win against Granada. Not the best in the league overall, 2-0 wins. But, you know, we are maintaining our lead in La Liga. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.